Alright, let's see what we got going here. Oh, I had a level 20 in there? Alright, let me see here. My bad. Alright, so what we're doing is we're fusing the relickeeper. I had to farm up 3 of these champs. I said these 3 here. He already had her. We're going to use them to fuse him, and then I need to fuse these, or farm these 2. So I farm right there, and I farm right there, and I actually think we might need go here, pop these out, come on down here, grab a couple of 4-star. See, it goes up to level 17. Just take these 3 up about go 5 battles. That should help get to where we're in a good spot. I get enough feedback. Alright, what's going on over there? Oh, I got that screen pulled up. Check, check, radio check. Well, why is it echoing and feeding back right in my face? Hello. Yeah, I'm so rusty at doing these streams. And I'm not watching to see if we're snagging the champion. It doesn't matter, we're getting EXP, we're only doing 5 battles. It's not like all the energy is getting put towards the training event. So tomorrow we're going to do a summon event, and however we get champions is going to count. So when we get them through here, it's going to count. When we summon them with shards, it's going to count. When we fuse them, it's going to count. Actually, let's take these guys right up to top level. See, now it's just going to stop when I get to top level. I'm in Brutal. No sense farming in Nightmare. See how much quicker they are when you farm and you got 3 pieces of food. Why do I have all this echo? I don't think that's going to help. Let me see. I'll pull up my settings again. Oh, well, at least we got that figured out. Alright, why is my audio so crazy? Check, check. I'm looking at my audio settings here. Nothing's turned on. The one that's... If I turn this one Check, check. Alright, this is looking much better. Hopefully I don't hear an echo. Check, check. Alright, this is looking much better. Hopefully I don't hear an echo. You will now. Alright, I turned that off so we won't be hearing that from the other screen. And I wasn't watching, but I don't think we got him. So, fusion, relickeeper, don't have either one. We'll go here for a bit. We'll snap this guy for a bit. Brutal again. Let's go with stage 6. Yeah, see, you were farming Nightmare and using multiple champs. We'll just go like this. Actually, I'm gonna do a really quick, they gotta be level 30. Yep, 30, 30, 30, 40, 40, 40, 40. Alright. Upgrade rank. We got 104 chickens. So I'm gonna click this and it's gonna put all the lowest level people at the top. Booyah, like that. So boom, boom. Well, actually, nope. There's another 130 energy. She can stay 30, she can stay 30, and she can stay 30. These are your fusion champions. Lock it. Lock it. Lock it. 1, 2, 3. Alright. I'm gonna summon a little bit of food so we got something to level. Alright, now I can roll up those other 2 stars. At this point, pretty quick here, we won't have to summon anything, so we can save all the green shards for tomorrow. Alright. Campaign. This guy, we'll go down here. See, what we're doing is right there is what we want, that chick right there. So we click that. Is this Nightmare again? Oh, Brutal. Alright. Alright, where are these freshies? Fresh 3 stars. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and start all battles. Maybe I'll put a little bit of music on in the background if it doesn't seem to screw everything all up. Now, copyright free. Dark techno? Wow. Something kind of crazy. Alright, gotta make sure that that's not overpoweringly too loud. Check, check, 1, 2, 3. Gotta make sure that that's not overpoweringly too loud. Check, check, 1, 2, 3. Alright, hopefully that's okay. Just a little something in the background because I'm not used to just sitting here talking all day. Alright. Now I can watch for a bit. After this, I want to go ahead and take a peek at the Fire Knight team and see where we're at and if I can make a quick tweak in it, because right now it is an extended chance to drop a regen gear, which is regen and Savage are the two in Fire Knight you want. This is one of the big events, and like one of your key players right now there is got a set of gloves on that are max, but they're flat hit points, and she's key. It's your Godseeker. We need to get her in either flat defense or flat hit, or I'm sorry, we need to get her in defense percent gloves or hit point percent gloves, preferably hit point, but I'll take the defense percent over flat hit points. So we're kind of farming for that, but we want another 4 or 5 full sets of regen. So that would just be awesome, because we've got so many good champions that could benefit from it. There's a lot of your solo champions benefit where you can solo a boss. They all are wearing a regen immortal set or a regen with some other 2-piece set. And of course, Savage is your damage set. It ignores 25% of the enemy's defense. So you put that on your damage dealers and it just basically does more damage. Okay, I'm on now. I think I got the bugs worked out. Not great, but working. Green shards are actually useful right now because we're going to need them tomorrow. We're going to want, because we don't have a lot of shards saved up, we're going to want 1,500, 2,000 green shards, which we definitely won't have. We only have 100. But green shards are always worth buying from the marketplace, and when you farm them, you just save them. You use a couple in your daily quests, and you just keep saving them. And then when you get to an event where you want to actually do something, but you don't have a lot of sacrets or blues that you want to waste, if you got 1,500 green shards, that's 3 less sacrets you need to pull in a summoning event, because you'll spend 3 hours pulling shards and eating champions. But it's got to be done. I've done my share of eating champions and pulling garbage champions just to eat. I've got 2 other accounts that I have to do. I'm mostly done, but I'm trying to budget. I got to do 2 more accounts that I'm actually doing the fusion on, and they're doing the artifact enhancement. So I'm doing the roll all the blue gear up to 4, and all the epic gear and legendary gear up to like 5 or 6. I could roll it to 8, and then I'm just selling it. That way I'm not wasting any silver. I'm actually getting the levels. It just takes a long time. They have 3 artifact enhancement events during these fusions now, and if you just go ham and just roll up a bunch of stuff to full, or even up to 12 and sell it, you're going to burn through a lot of silver, which is fine if you're spending money, but because basically you're spending money, but you're saving time. Doing it this way, it's taking me a lot of time. I literally could work for 1 hour and buy the the silver I need, but trying not to change gear in Doom Tower either, so as soon as I hit a hard wall, if I can't adjust one champion to beat the stage, I pretty much walk away. But I'm still getting pretty high up into it. I'm finishing about 3/4 of hard without changing gear on any of my champions because it's such a pain in the butt. And as soon as I hit that wall, I just go back to normal and farm all the free resources. I know they want us to spend 20 million silver a day by changing gear that we already spent hundreds of millions in silver rolling up, and I'm just not going to do it. The rewards are good, but they're not that good. I'm not spending 20 million silver for one 5-star chicken. All right, I ain't been watching. I'm watching 3 other screens, So I started that out with your first Scoopan. I started that out with your first artifact enhancement because we were floating around 10 million silver, and I got almost the entire top row done with not spending any silver. Basically, I'd spend that 10 million silver down to 3 million, or down to about 7 million, and then I'd sell all that blue 5-star gear and epic 5-star gear. I would sell it, and if it was a legendary 5-star gear and it had like a nice trip roll, I just left it alone. But you're to the point where the only 5-star gear you're gonna want to keep is 5-star speed boots or the super rare sets. But they have to have good stats, because at this point you're gonna get to the point where you can farm and you're only gonna want to keep 6-star gear. But like the Rathalos set or Slayer set that they call it now, some of those sets that are really hard to come by, you might keep a 5-star piece if it's got like trip roll crit or trip roll crit damage or trip roll speed. You can always roll it up to 12 and then throw it on a vault champion that you use in Faction Wars that doesn't impress you, but you use it in Faction Wars, so you can throw good gear on them, and eventually if you don't need it, you can always take it off and sell it. There's a champion, wrong one. We got about 4 more battles or 3 more battles, and these ones will be max 30. So that's 3 more 4-star chickens. I think we have, I definitely know we have at least 3 4-stars ready to go up to 5, and I think that will put us at 5, and we could take a tour up to 6-star, and he's going to be your backup clan boss. If I've watched him fight 2 or 3 times up to 20 million yesterday, and he wasn't taking the stun. Basically, he is taking the stun, and that's what he's there for, to take the stun off of Eris. When you're fighting a green affinity boss, with Eris being the only red affinity, she'd take the stun, and that's the one thing in that team you can't have. You can't have Eris take the stun, because she's the one cleansing everybody. If she's stunned, she can't cleanse herself. That's why we bring in a Tor or somebody else that's red affinity to kind of be like a magnet for that stun. Maybe 2 more fights. Come on, give us this champ. We only need 1 more champ after that. This is the dark-haired girl we're farming, and then we got to get the executioner up there in the Bad L stage. Yeah, we took on a few more champions. I had to drop Elvis because I couldn't find the account info, and kind of upsetting because it's got all the makings for an unkillable team. I just haven't had a chance to build. But when the computer glitched, so we got 4 champions, but not the ones we need. All right, champion. Tavern. Rup. Rank. Rank. Click. Alright. 3-star. Boom, boom, boom. Fattening them up for the kill. Alright. Oh, one. We have way more. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 chickens ready to go to level 5. Actually, there's a... You don't have a lot of potions, but when you're doing a champ training event, you take like... Not gonna mess with 1-stars. Throw the 1-stars into 2-star. Because we will level 2-stars. Alright, so the 1-stars are gone. But you don't have a lot of potions. So if once you've been farming clan boss and high level potion keeps, you'll get a lot of potions. So we're gonna eat these champions right here. They're all food. But take 1 or 2. So if it's a 2-star food champion and you're going to eat it, put 1 potion in it. If it's a 3-star food champion and you're going to eat it, put 1 or 2 champions in it. A 4-star, go ahead and throw 2 or 3. So now you're going to get all the points for the champion training, and it only costs you 3 boos. Didn't show the point credit, but maybe it's because it's not a tournament. Throw 2 in her. Throw 2 in him. Throw 2 in him. Once you've been playing a while, if you're not doing a lot of events, you'll actually have... Alright, that's good. You'll have thousands of those. I usually maintain about 1,000, and then when a tournament I actually want to compete in pops up, I'm ready to rock. But now, they're hiding because you got all these 4-stars here. Pop, pop, pop. See how that blue mark is right there on their face? Those are fusion champions. They're used in some type of fusion. That's why it's giving you that warning. One. Alright. We don't have the 5 stars yet, do we? 1, 2, 3. Nope. Oh, by the way, you got a new champion. Oh, that's why. It's a tramp chaining event. If it's a tournament, it would pop up and show us the points. Alright, so we need about 2 times as many points. Alright, we're about halfway through the month. I'm not sure if we got all your blue shards out of the market. You get 5 blue shards a month. Oh, what am I doing? I'm just doing it. Alright, so this is the guy we need here, the bald guy. Looks a lot like me. That's why he hides his face. Alright. No. Since I'm sitting right here, I can click this. These battles are pretty quick. I'm gonna change to Zavia though. Zavia's quicker than Delilah or whatever her name is. idea. She was better for the stage that had all the. That was 20 seconds. Pop her out, pop her in. Oh, she missed one too because they're green. Skull crowns. So she was farming and it was skull crowns kept throwing up their damn unkillable buff, so it was taking a little bit longer. 17 seconds. Pop her out, pop her in. She's blue affinity, so she should have a better chance of knocking down green champs, but she has a hard time with the red ones. She could hit much harder, but it's because we've got her built. There's 17 seconds again. Alright. With Queen of Heels here. That's your quickest one for this farm. Well, I guess you missed on that one, but 15 seconds. Yeah, I'm looking over there and all the colors, the greens are all black. I still have no idea why everything got all messed up. I'll have to take a couple of days and go on and research how to set up my OBS and find out why it's doing that. I went ahead and, when it was doing that, I went ahead and took it back to original settings and it was still doing it, so maybe it's my graphics card's getting old. It don't look like that on my computer. It gives it a unique look. It's like, what is wrong with it? But come on, we only need 2 champs. It only takes 1 battle to get 1 champ. Come on, let's do it. So we get this done, and you're going to have a whole bunch of new missions. And you're going to like these missions, because they're like level 15 dungeons and level 20 dungeons. But like every other dungeon, it's going to give you 100 red gems. And at the end of the missions, you get Arbiter, which is a speed lead for arenas, but she's also a good she's a good resurrector. She increases everybody's speed and increases their attack. Oops, I should have done that. This food is done. Stupid pop-ups completely threw me off track there. Win dungeon battles using champions of the same affinity. So with that quest, I like to pop over here to the potion keeps that we have to do so often. So who's our MVP here, I wonder? I'm going to guess it's going to be Harima. Since we're all going to use the same affinity, go with Monster Hunter, hit point burn, protection, and more damage. We don't need any. We don't need any protection. Go like that. Let's see if we can get it to about 50 seconds. Well, there's no defense down. I was just thinking about the boss. But this will complete the quest for you, and you actually need these potions. Because we're going to need... I actually started to ascend the champions, and we didn't have any white potions. Oh, who else could I use for decreased defense? I might just go with Void, because I know we got... if I go with Void, who am I going to go with for damage? Who's... Shinaki over there? Yeah, this is gonna take a minute doing it like this, so I'm not gonna want to do this. Kind of wanted to see this monster hunter in action. I don't even think I bothered to level mine yet. He does more damage when he's hooked up with, if there's a hit point burn on the enemy, it doubles his damage. Alright, so I'm going to peek between Xavia and Deliana and Harima and see which one did the least amount of damage. There is a decreased defense, but it's single target, I think, coming from the Monster Hunter guy, possibly. Alright, 400, 600, 300. Harima actually did the least amount. The only one that ever got close to trouble was her. You got a Mishinaki. He's blue, though. You got your champs in the bank too, so. Go with cooldown. I don't know how well she's geared yet. If they down him fast enough, Coldheart will stay alive to the boss, and she'll do the damage on the boss. And so will this big thick boy with the 2 shields. He does enemy max hit point too, and he'll definitely stay alive. That bald guy right there is in the middle is the one we're actually farming from campaign. Like 5 years ago, the game came out and everybody had a bunch of 3-star champions. A lot of people didn't have legendaries yet, and they didn't have anywhere near the name legendary pool count or epic pool count that they have now. But so Executioner actually turned out to be a really top-tier champion for a 3-star champion, so much so that they nerfed him. He was one of the original nerfs. Steel Warrior was another original nerf that they did, and they were both 3-star champions. But yeah, people would use him to do the campaign, and he would just blow it up. And the game was like, oh, that rare champion's actually performing pretty good. We better nerf him. quick. Alright, you got to do 45 more battles like that, which is fine. You could always use more potions like that. Alright. Time to start leveling these guys up a little bit. This is actually a really good epic. I haven't built him yet on my account, so I'm not real familiar with him, but this is a good epic, 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 this isn't so much, this isn't, this is okay, this isn't. You've already got a 6-star one of him anyway. Alright, so damage. Go with that nuker. Alright, I'm turning on my auto clicker. I'm gonna set it to 3 seconds. I'm gonna move it right down next to big old bubble butt down there. Now every 3 seconds it's gonna hit click. This is called Gary's Hood. It's just a super simple auto clicker. So we need the girl with the dark hair. The goth girl at the bar. Yeah, so last night I ended up selling all your 5-star accessories, and oh, we're in the wrong dungeon. Fusion, relickeeper. Oh, we need this girl right here. Blue. Yeah, we'll go with Rhonda. Go with recently used. Turn my auto clicker back on. It's going to say we just farmed up a food champion because once we use her for the fusion, we don't need her anymore. I'll fuse that today, and I'll lock and level the other ones, and I'll let you fuse them tomorrow, or you can fuse them today. It'll be 300 points in the champion chase tournament, which will be nice because that's less shards you have to come up with. You're just going to summon an epic. But summoning a 3-star rare that we get for that void rare that we're going to summon with this champion is nothing. That's not a bit. That's a nothing burger. All right, I got a few minutes. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab me a cold one. No, I guess I'm gonna have to settle with some water with lemon in it, which is probably good for me anyway. kids drink it all. You know, I didn't check. You actually might have the frog already level up to 60. At that point, we really don't need to take him to 40. We could stick him, we could just throw him in the vault. He could be a faction guardian. And I was away for a computer for a minute, so I didn't actually see if we got the champion. Stop the clicker. Champions. We have a frog here. Nope, that is your only frog. Nice. He's actually a really top-tier champion. Alright. Fusion guy. Relickeeper. Nope, haven't snagged her yet. Auto clicker on. Yeah, this big purple grimace looking dude, I'm gonna have to look at his kit because I know he's a top tier epic. He's a newer epic. I've never used him anywhere. I haven't even looked at his kit. I don't even know what he does. I see he does a multiple hit. This is the craziest thing ever. Why is my screen so dark? I'm telling you, the screen I'm looking at on the game looks perfectly fine. Well, for some reason the streaming, maybe it's because I'm streaming and not actually just recording the video and then uploading it. Computer's only 3 years old. I built it the same. Yeah, I built it in 20. Well, it's 4 years old, almost 4 years old. I basically built it around tax time, around this time in 2020, right before they did the lockdowns. But the supply chain was already hit, and of course everybody was buying graphics cards for crypto farms, so I wasn't able to get a decent graphics card. I had to buy a fraction of the graphics card because people were buying $700-800 graphics cards, turning around and putting them on Marketplace and eBay for $1,900. I'm like, I'm not paying $1,900 for an $800 card. One of those big companies actually got in trouble because they were the ones doing it. They were buying their own pallets of cards through some shell company and then selling them for 3 times as much because they knew there was a supply chain shortage. Come on, give us this champ. I want to move on to the Fire Knight and get some regen gear. Oh, that Grape Ape must have low hit points, so he's probably an attack-based champion because they keep targeting him. And I know the other one there, the tall, skinny, high elf-looking guy, he's an attack champion. So he's got low hit points too. Oh, he's green affinity. That's why they're targeting him. They're all blue. They're going for the one they can hit the hardest. He does a counterattack. It's probably a Fire Knight champion. He's not very good looking. Looks like somebody bigger than him grabbed his head and squeezed it really hard. This isn't the quickest farm. Out clicker. Stop. Edit team. All those blue champions, I wouldn't assume she'd be the quickest, but she always resets her. Yep, there we go. That's much better. This is why you don't farm Nightmare unless you've got some crazy champion doing a 13-second farm in the top levels. It costs more energy, and if it's taking you 4 or 5 times as long, it's just a waste of time. You want to do this quick. And you got 3 champions getting food there too. So here, the way this works, there's a set amount of experience coming to the reward of the battle. So you're using 4 champions, they all get 25% of the experience. Even those, your farmer, your Xavia, she's already 60, she's still getting 25% of the experience. So if you bring in 2 or 3 level 60s and 1 food champion, those 3 level 60s are eating up the experience. Only 1 person's getting experience, but they're only going to get 25% of the total. So that's why you want to use 1 champion as a farmer. When you're doing the 3 stars, use 1 or 2 good champions that does the battle, because you're not worried about experience during the 3-starring of the campaign. Come on, I want to see some green shards. I want to see some champions, especially the ones we're farming for, but even 2-star champions could be turned into food. So once I get this these champions, and I'm gonna level them up real quick, and I'm gonna fuse the 3-star and level him up. I'll get him ready to go. Then it's gonna be turned right over to Fire Knight, and we'll save more of this for tomorrow, the champion training for tomorrow, when we're doing the summonses, because every champion we get from a battle will actually count towards the summons for the champion chase. Yeah, we got a new hitter there. He did 300, practically 300 on normal, killed it right out. So I'm actually thinking I'm not going to hit normal at all, and I'll put 2 keys on hard, and maybe we'll down hard and normal this week. There's one of those guys who joined, he's only level 54, but he's a spender. He's got some top tier champions, and he's putting in good numbers. So somebody who's spending money. I was like, whoa, level 54 has got an unkillable team, and Hydra might be a little bit different because it's so champion intensive. You need, basically 16, 15 good champs, and then they all have to have their own gear. I wish they didn't nerf Corpulent Cadaver. It was a big nothing burger, because the whales already had teams that could do that kind of damage without Corpulent Cadaver. All that did is kind of level the playing ground, but there was basically 2 champions you had to have that were hard to get. Corpulent Cadaver wasn't hard to get, but if you had Brogni and you had Krisk, that's only 2 out of 5 champions. But these guys are going in with 2 Yumikos, which you can't get easy. That's like getting 2 Krisks. Not to mention Krisk has been out of the game a lot longer than Yumiko. I was kind of pushing the points up a little bit there myself on a couple of accounts last night because I was hoping that we'd get toward the 3-star reward, or to the second next set. We're almost a million ahead of them. I need to look up the details on that. It's got to be a million. It might be 900,000, but I think we were like 850,000 points ahead of them. Maybe we were only 750. I can't remember. I think they were at 18, and we were at 2.5, almost 2.6. Yeah, that would have been 750K. Well, at least we're double dipping. At least we're doing this during a champion training tournament so that we're actually getting experience points towards the tournament. I only walked away for a second, but I have not seen the champion yet. I'm gonna go over to the, I'm gonna see how long it takes to kill the boss. There's usually a slight better chance of getting better gear and a slight better chance of getting the champion, I think, if you do the boss. I know there's a better chance for the gear. I think there might be for the champion as well. See how you got the blue shield? There's a champion. Alright, level 39. I'm going to turn off my auto clicker. I love that Mashad champion. I don't have him on my main account, but I've had him on an account that I gave away a couple years ago. I actually had 2 of them, and he was one of the champions that nobody liked a long time ago, and then they buffed him, and he actually got really good. I like using him for both PvP and different dungeon stuff, and now he's a good Hydra champ. Hits hard, does area of effect, casts leech, steals buffs. Oh, what am I doing? These guys are max level. I turned my auto clicker off for that very reason, and then I just start clicking the button. No, maybe it'll give us the champion. Relickeeper, still missing. Go to here. You actually get more silver when you farm stage 3, because the shields sell for 10% more than the rest of the gear. You get 10% more experience when you farm the boots in stage 6, and in stage 7 you have a better chance of getting the next class up of gear, so you get more for common and rare gear by farming the boss. Yeah, there you are with your, I think I tried bringing your Wukong in here and seeing how he did, and I think it took him 19 to 21 seconds, because he cast the block debuffs, but he can't cast it every single turn. Okay, I'm going to gamble and walk away for a second. If you're watching and you see that bald-headed dude pop up as a 3-star reward, let me know. I'm going to run and use a restroom. I'm back. Man, I drank that whole water already. Yes, I did. I guess I'll grab one another water. I was going to tell Alien Brain something, maybe I can pop onto, I want to suggest that he hit level 2 Hydra, since he did 48 million last time. Yeah, it's the littlest potion. I was farming the big ones. I probably should have moved to level 18. Oh, I'm distracted by too many things going on. Alright, I ain't been watching, so hopefully we've got the champion. Turned off the auto clicker. Champion. Fusion. Relickeeper. Nope, still missing in action. Come on, ladies. How fast does Harima smack the boss? He's red affinity, so neutral. Pretty hard. I'll live with that. Nice. Green shard, we'll take it. That green shard might turn into a 3-star champion tomorrow. Knock her socks off. Boy, this water just isn't doing it. Actually looks kind of dark out. Is it gonna snow today? 58 degrees, it ain't gonna snow. Come on, come on, come on, give us the champion. Oh, gear. Gotta manifest this little bald-headed dude. That's a little Danny DeVito. This champion that we're fighting, Bistophilis, or what do they call him? I actually have like 5 of them. I think I may have eaten one to make the level 60 a 2-star, but I didn't feel like eating the rest because I didn't want to ruin my faction guardians. But if I actually get a good champion that I don't want it, there he is. Sweet. All right, we got him. 1 to go. Come on, things clicking so fast. All right. I didn't want to ruin my faction guardians to rank him up to a 4-star because I don't use him. And he's like the 2nd champion I ever got. I got the first legendary I ever got on my account 5 years ago. People won't even believe me. It was Hegemon, and Bistophilis was the 2nd. Alright, let me see here. Click, 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 click. What am I thinking? Alright, we got... Lock in. Okay. 1 more to go. Uno mas. Let's go, sweetheart. I wonder, Rhonda struggled with the wave a little bit, but I wonder if she'll smack the boss down a little quicker. Xavier did a pretty good job anyway, but yeah, them putting buffs up don't help. Her only having the 17 seconds, edit team, Xavier. Rhonda can farm, but having only 1 area of effect, Xavier is great because she resets herself. It's going to be close to 17 seconds as well. Nope, actually Rhonda did it quicker. I think. Hey, we got her! Oh, we're done. Alright, now. Bastion, champion. Click on it. There she is. Locker. Alright, we don't have the little green potions or white potions, so we've been farming the big white potions, and I didn't even think about that earlier. Alright, so dungeon. White. See, he was killing this. I'm actually going to step it back to... I'm going to step it back to 12 and see how fast we can do it. We only need to do it about 4 or 5 times to get enough, I think. I was kind of hoping for some wave 1 shots, but... You know, he don't seem to be doing a whole lot of damage over there. He doesn't have enough speed. I could do a more optimum team. He does damage when he gets his buffs up, but it's like an old man waiting for Viagra to work. It just takes time. Alright. Still not as quick as I was hoping. We don't really want the big potions as much as they're more useful in everything, but we need a lot of those 7 stars. Alright, so that was 50 seconds. Let's drop back to this right here. We should be one-shotting waves now. You gotta be kidding me. Just to make a liar out of me. You know, another way of doing this and getting the all affinity is to do it like we were doing with the farm. So who could do the best? We could do a quick test on level 10. Who's our best cheese farmer? Okay, sort by rank. Let's go with, let's try with Deliana first. The block buffs is what I was kind of hoping would keep him from 15 seconds, new record. Harima. You gotta get under 15 seconds there, sweetheart. It's a competition. Oh no. 7 seconds. Here comes the AEO. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, she's losing. Deliana gotcha. You got beat by a freebie champ. Edit team. Pick her out. Harima's gonna beat Rhonda. Rhonda's only got the one area of effect where Harima can actually trigger her area of effect if she kills somebody, and she definitely kills somebody with her A2. There's 17, yep. So we got Deliana coming in first, Harima in second, Rhonda in third. Alright, what do we got here? We got Xena. This could go all the way. Look at that. First place. Anybody else here got to be a contender? They would pretty much have to have all area of effect. Oh no, I didn't need 2 of them. This is ruining my shell, or my mission. I actually don't think he's gonna outdo Xena because he didn't do that much. All right, so one more, and then I'm gonna put in a big. Damn it, 2, because you're being cheap. Ascend. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I already ascended the other 2. Alright. Let's peek real quick. I think I did. Fusion, Relickeeper. She's not ascended. She must be in the vault. Oh my god! Oh, them tricky bastards. Saw the red dot. I forgot she was level 60. Alright, so we have one more champion to farm. And she must be in the vault. Oh, there she is. I'm just blind. Alright. So they only need to be level 30. So we'll summon this guy today, and then we'll level these guys and ascend them to level 40. And tomorrow morning, when you get on, you come in here and hit the fuse button, and you'll get 300 points during the Champion Trace tournament towards the next guy. And at that time, you can, if the event's going on, you'll come in here and you'll summon. Where's he? Is he at the top? He should have been. Yeah, you'll summon 2 or 3 of these guys. So you'll get another 600 points right there. So that'll put you up to 900 points in the tournament. And it's probably going to be 2,500 to 3,500 points. So you can start pulling all your green shards and using those 2-star champions for food to level it up in the campaign. And you might pop a sacred or 2, especially if they've got a good event going on. But you pop a sacred, and that's 500 points. Well, actually, it might be 300 points, because during the Champion Trace, an epic is 300 points. And if you get a legendary, that's 500 points. So this could technically be 500 points, and you could possibly get 500 points from one of those. But that's why we're saving the fusion guy, the epic. We're saving him for tomorrow during the event, and that's why we're saving, because that'll boost us into the tournament. Okay. Dungeon divers. Actually, this is working towards dungeon divers. It's not. Oh, you're done with dungeon divers. When did this start? Oh yeah, you were getting that last night. Congrats on your Lego book. Alright, what else do we got going on today? Fire Night. When I get off, you can find Fire Night until your heart's content. But this is what we're waiting for right here. That's when we're going to summon those 3 to 4 epics. Oh, I have to use 5 champions. I can't do that cheese that I was trying to do. Oh well. Alright, so we need one of the most common champions in the game. Yeah. Alright, this is going to be mostly blue. Perfect. Alright, let's get some big points. 5-star, 5-star, 5-star. How fast can we get it? See, and here's another way to get some big points. Just do 4 battles with a 5-star champion that you're going to eat, and you're going to get points every time they level. The reason you don't level them all the way up is because you get the same amount of points for level 1 to level 2 as you do for level 49 to level 50. So you're actually getting huge points right now because you just got 8 levels. And then you'll get like 5.5, 6 levels. And then you'll get 4 levels. And that's why it's diminishing returns. As soon as you start getting way up there, you're just throwing energy away. You're just making a 5-star champion. Or, you know, you're just leveling a 5-star champion at that point. But 4 or 5 battles is some big points. And we got to do the battles anyway. This is how you cheese the tournaments, with getting to the completion without spending all your resources. I mean, you're wasting energy, but you're not spending money, and you're not take him to level 20 and call it good. Yeah, see, the first time you fight, you get 8 levels, and then you get 6 levels, and then you get 4 levels, and then you get 2 levels. Nice, perfect. All right, edit team, take the food out. I'm going to start leveling. Well, I already leveled them a little bit. And then I'll just level. This guy's a food champion for sure. I already went through this morning and checked all your epics, and I put all your epics in the faction guardians. And I know for a fact that he's an extra, so I know he's food. Alright, knock him down. When it comes to your dungeon farming now, when it comes to Dragon, Ice Golem, and Fire Knight, you can sell all the 5-star gear with the exception of Regen, Savage, Speed, and don't sell any 5-star speed boots. You keep in every set. So whenever you get 5-star speed boots, you'll keep those, but you'll sell everything but Savage and Regen, and you might keep Speed too if it's got a speed substat. Oh, these guys are leveled. Time to get them out of the cooker. Ready to go, ready to go. I'm going to use your auto battles for a second. I'm going to change the music up a little bit if I can. What's the name of my... come on, brain, think. Hey, we got her. All right, now we're rocking. Auto battles are screwing me up. I got them set to 3 seconds. So if I don't get to them to turn them off in 3 seconds, it resets it. All right. Ascend like that. There she is. We're gonna run out of those, I think. Upgrade level. Yeah, that'll do it. Booyah. Ascend. There's our girl. Yeah, we love you. You went from being food all over the game to being one of the most sought after rare champions, that the only one you can farm. Alright, I don't want to level her, because if you actually take her to 40, then you have to ascend her to 4. That's part. Alright, so she's good to go. Alright, so tomorrow morning you'll come in here, you'll go to Fusion, you'll go down to Relickeeper, and you'll hit Fuse. But right now, I got to do this. No! Alright, we don't eat the 6 Alright. I think that would have been worth 10 points, possibly 100. But I actually think 3-star blues are only worth 10 points tomorrow. Where epics are worth 300 points. 10 points? 300 points. Alrighty. Now, tavern, ascend. We have to use 5 champions. Of the same color. Here's my song. This is my jam. The defense down, but no good area of effect attacker yet. Oh, there's one right there, but she's not leveled. Talk about overkill. 30, 33, arena, dungeons, there is our bitch. We only probably need 3 to 5 of these. 2 battles ought to do it. Oh no! Not if they keep giving us the big potions. There's 4. Alright, now he just needs to be level 40. I'll save those for something else. But this is a food champion here for tomorrow morning. Another trick. Since there's a set amount of experience, if you want to level 1 person really fast, especially if they're a badass player and they can solo. If you, like Harima, you could do this. You could gear her and ascend her, and she could level herself. But now all that experience is going to be split 2 ways. But I'm not going to do that. You have one of her leveled up yet? She's actually got poison sensitivity, which is pretty unique, and I think she extends duration of debuffs too. Alright. This will shut off as soon as they all hit 40, and you're done with campaign farming as far as for today. I do want to peek at the Fire Night team though. It's only 11 o'clock in the morning. I don't have to go to bed till about 4:30, 5:30. Oh, looky, you used all your energy. Okay, so I'll go with 2, 3, 4 more energy, 1 more auto battle, and I will go ahead and click this. I'm setting up a Fire Night team on my second PC. 60 battles, use gems to fill, ready to rock and roll. Go ahead and farm me some regen gear over there. So if anybody's interested, I'm actually going to start doing some account giveaways because I'm not going to spend all summer playing video games. I'm going to limit myself, but I'm going to be doing account giveaways. I think I'm going to do 3 different account giveaways. All 3 accounts will have unkillable teams. And some of them have S-tier champions on them. Basically, I'm trying to decide right now. I think I'm going to go ahead and give away the Kaido account. I'm going to go away and give away the Shiznit account. And I meant to give away the Elvis account, but I lost it. I'll find it again, but it's got all the champions for an unkillable team. It's got both a Man-Eater and a Demithia. And I think I was building a Demithia team, and I changed my mind and was going to build the Man-Eater combination with Demithia. But then my computer was acting up, and for some reason, it deleted my BlueStacks account, which had a copy of my Elvis team, and it also reset my Polarium account, which had a copy of my Elvis team. So that one's gone for now, but I still have 3 accounts I'll be giving away. And then I got a bunch more food champions leveled up. They're parked somewhere else. I basically park them in another clan, and I log into them once in a great while. I collect shards once a week. I'll hit the clan boss and collect a shard here and there, but I don't play the accounts. So all the missions are available. All the accounts will be around level 40 to level 50. They will all have something somebody might want. For example, I got an account that doesn't... This is one of my level 50 accounts that I used for the reference program to get myself that stupid champion you can only get by referencing. And matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and link a code to Raid Shadow Legends in the bottom of this video that will possibly get somebody to download the game and get Scoopan on his way. He'll need 6 people to basically go ahead and make an account and then level the account to level 3 accounts have to be level 50. 1 account or 3 more accounts have to be level 40. And he'll be able to summon both a epic and legendary champion that you can only get through the reference program. But there's also shards and other stuff there. People who download the link, they get a bonus. If you're going to download a new account so you can follow one of the links, download there, you'll get a little bit of a bonus. But then you go ahead and start using the 72-hour promo codes and you get yourself some epic champions. Mordecai and Superpowers, which is Deacon Armstrong, are 2 of the champions you can get. You can only get 1 of the 2. Type in Mordecai, promo code Mordecai, and you'll get Mordecai. Type in promo code Superpowers, you'll get Deacon Armstrong. I'm not sure if it's still going on, but there was a promo code for Monkey King too. When all the content creators actually started their recent pay-to-play, or I mean, sorry, free-to-play. When they started their recent free-to-play adventure here in January, that was one of the rules. They couldn't use the promo code that gave them instant Monkey King at level 3. Type in the promo code and you got Monkey King. I should look it up. But that won't last. That it will not last. I think it's probably already done, but it was definitely active in December and January because all the reference accounts I started, I summoned the Monkey King. So all those accounts, although they're only a couple months old and they're level 50, they all have the Monkey King. One of them has the Monkey King and Harima. But I swear another one of the accounts has 5 legendary accounts and it's sitting there at level 50, and all I did was level it to 50 and pull shards once in a while, and I just kept getting lucky. So it might actually be what you call a lucky account, but it doesn't have 10 level 60 champions because I'm not playing the account. I just leveled it to 50 as quick as I could while doing everything else I normally do. But I will need to get that together, and maybe today I'll make a video and I will put the Kaido account out there for anybody who wants it. I would appreciate it if you stayed in the clan and we all got to know each other, but if somebody outside the clan wins it and then goes ahead and plays it, that's all, and moves it to a different account, that's up on them. I just don't have time to play it, and I want to put up more numbers in Hydra and stuff, and I can't be doing that playing 5 accounts. I can barely keep up with all the new champions the game is coming up with. I can't keep up with all their kits and their skills because I'm focused on too many things. But I do like giving away accounts. I only like to give away accounts that I've leveled because there will never be somebody coming back and trying to get the account back. I've done it years ago. I did it with a couple of unkillable accounts. I gave away an unkillable account 2 years ago that it was probably level 70 and it had 20 or 30 level 60 champions with masteries and was, I think it even had finished Faction Wars. But see, that's another thing. These accounts, I haven't finished Faction Wars because I just haven't spent the time to do it. But that will be later today. I will go ahead and put something together and hopefully get that out to you. I actually started putting a video together last week and never did anything with it. This is just about done. Maybe about 6 more battles here and I'll be able to log into Fire Night, and from there I want to just peak the team. I don't want to really re-gear anybody. We got an artifact enhancement coming up I think tomorrow. Let me see, let me be sure here, clicking on the button. Starting the 3rd artifact enhancement will start midday on Saturday the 16th. So 2 days from now, there's going to be another artifact enhancement event for the fusion, which means you're probably going to need another 20 million silver if you want to do it rather quickly. If you only got 10 million silver, you can still do it. It just take a while. You just have to roll up garbage gear to level 4, then sell it, and then because it only costs like 4,000 silver to roll something to level 4. Most stuff sells for more than 4,000. So if you're rolling up a blue 4-star, I'm sorry, a blue 5-star piece of gear for 4,000 silver cost to roll it, and then you sell it for 10 or 15,000, you're coming out with a profit. So it just takes a long time. The more silver you have, the quicker you can do it. But hopefully you're only rolling up good gear. Always good to roll up 6-star speed boots, 6-star crit damage gloves, 6-star crit damage accessories. If you don't need it, I mean if you need them, accuracy banners and resistant banners. These are always useful. If you've got a good piece of gear in a 6-star set, You know, you roll it up to 16, I think you get 350 points. Alright, are we done with this? Is this done? Are we going to change the screen to Fire Knight for a change? Next battle. Alrighty, look at all those boots. Right. 2,000 energy to farm up, what was it, 5 champions? But we also got a lot of experience and gear along the way. The gear is just for the Dungeon Diver event for selling it. Matter of fact, filter, just new. That's 4-star, that's gone. Select all. Alright, being pain in the butt. Select all. 980. That's gone. Don't have to worry about that. Out of curiosity, do a gear cleanse. Gloves, chest, boots. Primary stats. Hit points flat. Attack flat. Defense flat. 2 pieces of gear. Say sayonara. So if you were doing an artifact enhancement, those 6-star legendary gloves, you'd roll those to 8 and then you'd sell them. Even though they were flat stat, you'd get tons of points in the artifact enhancement. Alright, that's good enough for a gear cleanse. Well, curiosity filter, rank 1, 2, 3, 5, just new. We're not going to sell any of this right now. I think we'll keep that for now. But take that just new off of there. Click on this. Click on that. We can actually sell. We're going to select all, but then I'm going to go through and pull out all this rolled up rare gear. That stuff might get sold eventually, but being a lower level growing account, there's another 4 million. Say goodbye to those little accessories. Alright, now we go 6-star, and we got the blue 6 stars. Go to new. Alright. There's one that's rolled up. There's a rarer one. Oh, that's because I still got a 5-star clip. Alright, take that off. I'm kind of expecting to see... Well, I don't see any Rathalos. Alright. This is easy. Select all. Double speed roll? Yep, that's why that didn't get sold. Accuracy with double attack. There we go. Another 10 million. Alright. But we still got plenty of gear. And all of this stuff needs to be rolled. That's why we need all that silver. Another quick gear cleanse would be to click on this, and this is if you don't have a ton of bomb champions. Go to crime stat, attack on just the banner, because the only ones that's going to use this stuff are going to be bomb champions. And this account only has 2. I've never used this one here myself, but he's got her leveled up to 60, and she's part of the fusion for the mythical. So he'll pull another one of her, and we'll take her to level 50, and we'll stick her in a vault. Well, that's another thing I kind of want to do. I want to move all the fusion champions to the vault so they don't get used or leveled. I want them to go to the reserve vault. Not seeing any more that did I level 2 of her? Why am I still looking at these guys? Oh. Okay, it's because, are they 4-star? 40, 30, 40, 30. Alright, my bad. I got to take him to 4-star. Chicken, chicken, chicken. Dinner. Ascend. Click. Now he needs to be leveled to 40. My bad. That is so bad. Alright. Upgrade rank. There she is. Chicken, chicken, chicken. The other ones needed to be 3-star to summon the Void Champion. But because these ones are actually going to summon the Epic, they need to be leveled. Alright, Fire Knight. Damn it. Couldn't be green, could you? She's red too. Alright, now I'll have to go to the campaign. I just want to peek his Fire Knight team because I haven't seen it in a few weeks. And this is the time to farm Fire Knight. Alright, so she would be strong against green. Green, they like to throw up them damn fucking unkillable champions that screw up the run. Him out. Now I go back to my rank. We already got a decreased defense. We got 2 turn meters and 1 damage. So do we have any damaging resers? I'm gonna see if we can't. Problem with this is it might increase the speed, but it might also be fragile. I actually think he's really good at it too, but I can't remember. I pulled him out for a reason. I think he's for downing the shield, but they down the shield with that team anyway. Let's try this real quick. Let's take it off super because I might lose. So Deacon will be targeted like a mofo. He's in an unkillable team. Rondo will be targeted. Let's see what happens. If they're taking hits, they're probably dying. If I could freeze them all. Yeah, Aurora is almost dead. Yeah, this is going to be a fail. Wait a sec. This account's got a seer now, don't it? I do believe we pulled a seer, but I don't remember ever gearing it. Yeah, with Aurora gone, there's no way we're going to keep the Fire Knight's turn meter down fast enough, even if we ever did down a shield, so yeah, that's a loss. Edit team, take him out. Yeah. There's a seer here somewhere. There's a decreased defense right there. I think I put her in there because she strips buff in case he ends up on a one of those unkillable or block damage champions. He just sit there and waste 10 hours not killing. Because Seer, or I mean Allure and Painkeeper will keep knocking their turn meter down. I swear this account's got a Seer. Oh, please tell me you didn't eat the Seer. I'm just blind and not seeing her. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh dude, I think you just ate one of the best epics in the game. I swear, like 3-4 weeks ago you pulled a Seer. The same time you pulled the Deacon, you pulled a Seer. Oh no. 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 If you ever pull this champion again, don't eat her. There's a couple of champions out there that hit wave content as hard as she does now, but for 3 years, there was nobody that knocked a wave down quicker than this chick. She is a little demigod. Alright, well, I am going to put your team back the way it was. And I would suggest you farm level 20. Because it's 3 minutes instead of 9. Save your time. I mean, if you're only going to do 50 auto battles overnight, you might do level 22. But if you're doing a tournament or an event where you actually want lots of gear, and this one we want lots because they're double. They're dropping more of this regen gear. So I would suggest doing level 20. Yeah, I know. I remember the day I logged into your account and saw her, and I told you, he was like, dude, you gotta see her. I don't know. that you'll get her again because you're getting shards left and right now, but she is a god. Let me see here. She can clear wave content in like 17 seconds. She can go through the first and second wave. That leaves you another 45 seconds to kill the boss. Alright, this is the way it was. I just want to run it real quick, make sure it works. I'm sure it does. They're doing the damage, but they're just not getting it done. Rhonda's good for downing the Fire Knight shield, but being red affinity, she struggles with the waves. Tell you the truth, this team, I'm looking at it, I don't know if we would have had enough buffs anyway. Because Seer strips buffs. You got to build her right, because she will flat out knock everybody down, but she'll strip buffs off you, she'll strip buffs off them, and the more buffs she strips off, she uses that to increase her damage. No, she's not in the vault. I can check one more time. I actually didn't, you know what, I didn't check the small vault. I didn't check the small vault, so she might be sitting in there ungeared. The vault that has no gear, I didn't check that one. I do believe I checked the geared vault. And I know she's only 2 or 3 weeks old. I know you don't normally eat epics. But at this point, when it comes to rares, I don't think you're going to level any 6-star rares with the exception of 2 or 3. You might use them for fusions and stuff like that if you see that little blue spinny thing on them. But there's only a few. You get so many epics and now legendaries that there's no reason for you to be leveling 6-starring the average rare. Shields down, turn meters down, pants are down, look out. Yeah, they downed him pretty good. Their only problem is getting up here. Yeah, well, you'll eat epics, but real slowly. You'll research them. You'll know what they are. But, so your epics, you've got a lot of trash epics, but a trash epic still has value, because you can slap them in your faction guardian, and they buff your entire good champions. And you can slowly but surely take the crappy epics out of your faction guardians. If you get an epic that you want to level, possibly 2 of, you'll keep a copy of the second good epic, and you'll eat the trash champions when it's full, but you get big buffs from faction guardians. I don't bother filling faction guardians with rares anymore, even on a starter account. They're just too impractical and better off as food. So with your there is a one potential that when you put the last set of epics or legendaries in, you can change the speed of your champion because it ups their stats, and that one actually ups their speed. So at that point, you might have to rebuild a clan boss speed tune. But I've been watching that. Every time I log in, I'll jump in and I'll go to your faction guardians. I think I did it twice already last night. Alright. Sell. Crit damage stuff is nice, but it's 5-star. There was no crit rate or crit damage on it, so useless. Alright, that works. 4 minutes. That'll work. I'd farm stage 20. Yeah, let's check the vault. I think you might have her. She's in the vault. She's in the vault. I know she's in the vault. But I typed, no, I typed her name out. Yeah, she's not here. I typed her name out in this, and that pulls everybody up. Unfortunately, well, you'll get her again. Yeah, this is your faction guardian up here. This guardian ring, faction guardian. So you got 8 in here, you got 10 in here. So high elves, you get 6 extra speed to every single epic high elf as soon as you fill that up. That's how it screws up your clan boss team if you have a high elf in your clan boss team. But every epic got 10% hit points, 10% attack, 15 accuracy and resist, defense, speed. So that goes everywhere. Every dungeon, PvP, Hydra, and it's all the epics in that class. There's some that you have totally full and champions to spare. So you could technically eat him. But then there's others that you're still waiting for champs. And you're going to fuse another one of him tomorrow. And you can eat him. he's all right. I'm going to put this on... Nope. Highest experience. Pop him out. I'm going to be jumping off here in a bit. I'll let you jump back on. I want to level him and her to 40. And then tomorrow morning, you're actually good to go for your... I'm going to level this guy for your dwarf faction. This is actually a good epic. He's old. He's power crept, but he's a defense-based champion, and he can solo the level 15 Minotaur. All right. We're going to go ahead and go like that. I'm going to use your auto battles. We're just leveling these 2 to 40, and that's ready for your 900 points tomorrow morning. Well, you'll get 300 for fusing relickeeper, and then you get 600 for the guys that are sitting in the vault. Possibly, if you get enough to summon a third, you might end up with 1,200 points. And then you can turn around and ascend those guys and level them to 50. They have to be level 50 for the fusion, and they have to be fully ascended. So those ones that you summon for the fusion, you can level those. All right, this is up. I'm going to go ahead and log off and go get something to eat. It's been fun, and I will possibly get on and try to make a video for a giveaway account, and that I won't stream. I'll actually try to do a little bit better job, but everything's all messed up anyway. All right, have a good day. Enjoyed playing with you, Scoop. See you later.